map reducing. See, we have a couple of programs is there. Let's go ahead with the one by one programs. First one is like everyone knows, I hope, Google famous word count example. Okay, we already did same example in pig. I have some data is there. For example, see, this is my data available in my HDFS. Hadoop fs minus ls my dir. This is one of the directory available in my HDFS. Enter. Here, yes, I have already file is there, data file. Hadoop fs minus cat my dir data. This is my data file. Now I want to find out each and every word how many times repeating. Same deer be river, car river, deer car river. I want to find out each and every how many times repeating. Take this sample programs help. LS. These all are map reducing programs. Sample map reducing programs. As of now, we are there in wordcount.java. So gedit .java. This is our sample map reduce code for the word count. Even you can find in Google also, but why Google? We have already is available. Okay, this is the one. You can take the sample code for your practice. First, go to Eclipse. Yes, I already Eclipse also available in my VMware. In our VMwares, not your VMware also, Eclipse are available. Maybe you have Eclipse in some other laptop. Also not a problem. Open that Eclipse. Go to new Java project. Java project. Give me one project name. Any project name is fine. For example, I'm giving like first MR map reducing EX. First MR EX. Finish. Yes. Here also reference libraries are available. SSL folder and JRE files. System libraries are available. Right click. New package. Give me one package name. Any name is fine. For example, I'm giving the name is like just a com.org.div. Finish. Give me any class name. For example, I'm giving my class name is my class, my own name. Finish. So as of now, just we're creating project. Under project we're creating package. Under package we're creating just a class. Click on package. Right click on SRC. Build path. Configure build path. And the path libraries, add external jars. Yes, what is the path? User lib Hadoop. Here we have Hadoop code.jar file. Okay. And another jar file also, add external jars. User lib Hadoop, under Hadoop again library. Under Hadoop comments.clid 1.2.0. This is a jar file. Okay. Now I want to write a code, MapReduce code. I already told, if we want to write our own MapReducing code, we want to overwrite existing class, implementing our own class. That is a simple framework. Okay, that we call our own MapReduce code. So right now, what is our logic? I want to implement word count problem. So now go back to existing code. First, all these are our packages. We'll come one by one. I will explain you line by line. But let's see. First, see the output. Then I will explain you the line by line. See, friends, public class. This guy is taking word count, but we are taking my class. My class. After this, I told now if I want to implement mapper logic, I want to override mapping logic. This is the mapping code. This is the mapper code. I copied this mapper code, copy, paste into my VMware. After this, now next step is mapper is completed. What is the next step? A reducer, right? So go to the reducer, come down. This is my reduction logic. Again, I copied. Paste it. Once mapper and reducer completed, then what is the next one? Main method, right? So come to main here. Paste it. So as of now, I copied mapper, I copied reducer, and I copied main. Errors is there. I want to resolve the errors. How can I resolve the errors? Yes, it's asking to supporting jar files. Right click on each and every error. Right click, quick fix. Is suggesting import mapper class. Why it's suggesting? Why it's suggesting? Because we are already supporting jar files. That's why it's suggesting. Click it. Yes, that error is gone. And now test class. Again, right click, quick fix. Import into writable. Yes, that error also gone. And again, final one more error. Quick fix. Import test class. Yes. So up to now errors is gone. Again, some more errors is there. So we want to resolve all these errors like this, or else just for time saving, time being, where already jar files are available here. I am taking all the jar files. Copy. Paste it in top of my code. I hope everything is gone. Any errors is there? Yes. One error is there. See, red mark is there right side. That means this is the one error. What is the error is? Click on it. Oh, it's asking class name. What is our class name? Our class name is my class. Give me the name change here. Those guys class in the main. We want to decide our main class name. Previously, what we are referring, their class name is word count. But now our class name is my class. Na? I'm giving the same name here in main. Anyway, I will tell you again. But you're changing our class name. Now all errors is gone. Word count program is ready. Now I want to test this jar file. How can I test this MapReduce code? Right click on product name. Similar like in our UDF. Select export. Jar file. Next. Go to browse. Select your path where you are going to export and give me jar file name. Giving my product name is my jar file name. First mrex. First mrex.jar. Okay. It's saved. Finish. Okay, cool. So now jar file is available. Jar file is available my desktop. MREX. First MREX. So I want to submit the jar file into my HDFS. I have some data is there in my HDFS. What is the syntax to submit a jar file? I have data. My data is here. Just to clear everything. Hadoop fs minus cat my dir data. This is my data. I want to submit my jar file into this data. How can I submit? What is the syntax to submit a jar file? Maybe right now I developed the jar file. Now I will send you the jar file to you guys also through mail. You download the jar file. After you download completed, how you are going to submit the jar file? Maybe I'm downloading from Google also mapping code jar file. I want to submit. How can I submit? Hadoop jar space complete path where our jar file is available. Our jar file is available home training desktop D capital desktop jar file name. What is our jar file name? First MREX dot jar. Extension is mandatory again. Space our input. What is input? My dir data. Space target. And package name here. What is the package name? What is the package or product package and com.org.do? Just I am giving this one. I am giving this one. I know. How can I know? For example, this jar file I am downloading from Google. How to know those guys are which package they are taking? This is a jar file, right? This is the package finding out com.org.do. Here class name. What is the class name? My class. This is the path we want to take it. So give me this path here. com.org.do. My class space class name destination space. For example, I'm giving dir some 0 to 19 some number just for difference. So what happened? Yes. If you submit completed, map reduce work started. Again same work. Now I press the enter. What happened? Again first job tracker, task tracker take the responsibility. Job tracker task tracker take the responsibility, assigning one ID to the particular job. Right now this is a single data node. Not exactly data node, just like a one VM. So even one VM also job tracker is there. So job tracker task tracker take the responsibility to submit the jobs. After that, map reading started. Once map reading completed, we get the output. First mapper started, mapper completed. First work is a mapper, 100% still reduces 0%. After some time, reducer also 100% completed, and we get the output. See the output. Hadoop fs minus ls minus ls. What is our directory name? dir0219. See here, this is directory name. ls. What file name is coming? File is coming. Important. 5 zeros and I change ls to cat. Enter. Yeah, see, this is our output. This is our output. Okay, this is the standard. Part R00 is the standard one. Okay. Now, just for your clarity, sometimes I already told, yeah, just imagine, friends, this is my MapReduce code, right? Now, what I'm doing is, I'm removing reducers. There is no reducers. I don't want. You guys tell me now, what is output? Yeah, this is my code. I saved it. I exported the jar file. Export, jar file, next, same path, finish. It's asking to overwrite. Okay, overwrite. Now it's overwrited. Now what I'm doing is, same one I submitted 2018, 218, not 219. Enter. Tell me what happened now. If I press the enter, just I'm removing reducers. It's throwing an error in my mapping code. This is my code. Now I'm removing all this. If there is no reducers, what is output? Deer1, beer1, river1, car1, car1, car. That is a mapper output. Mapper output only is our final output. Same thing now also. Now so let's see. Enter. Okay. File completed. Let's see. Hadoop fs-ls 218 part.00 file is coming. If I open that file, 218. Yes, this is a mapper output. Beer1, car1. The mapper output is the final output because there is no reducers. Is it possible I can delete a mapper also? I can delete a mapper, but I can enable reducers. Now I can enable reducers. Now it's possible? It's not possible because mandatory mappers are mandatory and reducers are optional. In entry time also, the people are asking maybe if I set the reducers are 0, then it's working. Obviously, it's working. It's the final output. So let's come to, okay, now we get the output. Let's come to the code explanation. This is my code. So first, all the jar files are supporting jar files. Just we are importing the jar files according to our code. That's we know. There is no difficulties. But let's come to the code. Public class name. Here word count is there, but we are taking our class name is my class. My class. After that, now I told if you want to write any MapReduce code, extend the mapper class, extend reducer class. The implementation of those two classes you call it MapReducing our own code. Yes, same thing we did here. Public class name. Here I'm taking tokenized mapper. You can take some other name. Take it, not a problem. For example, I'm taking just for clarity, mapper class. Mapper class extends mapper. Object text, 4 variables I'm taking. Object text, test iteratable. The 4 variables I'm taking. Okay. I'm defining a class here. After that, now I define a variable C, data types here. Here, one important concept is developing data types, MapReduce data types. Is it Java is completely similar to MapReduce in Java? Normal Java is completely similar to MapReduce in Java? Small difference is there, especially data types. Data types. In Java we are using integer, float, string, but MapReducing we are using writable classes. Instead of integer we are using into writable, double writable, float writable, and especially string we are using test writable, test class. Because MapReducing, of course we know Hadoop read the data as test format only. Remember, in our big UDF time, we are converting data into tuple format. Why? We are reading the string, but we are converting to tuple because according to the data type. Now similarly, we are deciding these two: test, format data type, and into writable. Then next line, public void map. I'm taking data type is my method is map. Taking three parameters: object key, text value, context. What do you mean by object key, text value? What do you mean by context? What is coming here? Yes, when you try to read the data from the map reduce, here mapper read the data, this DRB river. Okay, what is taking? I already told you. According to the type of the formats, mapper read the data as a text format. Mapper read the data as a key value pair. According to the type of format, it's reading key value pairs. So here also I'm taking keys and values, those parameters here. Object key, text value. So key here, those keys are coming. Value, our actual data is there. So here, what is the variable name? Value. In this variable, our data is available. Context. What is context? This context similar like our input split. What is the input split doing? It's coordinating our logic and data. Similarly, this context coordinating our data and logic. Okay. Then throws IO exception. This is the exception class. Then here, what I'm doing is this is our main logic. What I'm highlighting, that is our main logic. Just what we are doing is the first line, we are reading the data completely. What is the data is completely we are reading those data. Then those data we are applying while loop, applying map has more tokens function, dividing data into individual words and giving each and every word is one key. That is our main logic. Read data, dividing, giving one. That is the main logic. Once the mapping logic completed, then again same story, a reducer also. Public class name into some reducer, extends reducer. Again same parameters into writable text into writable, taking some parameters, some variable, and this is our main logic here. What is the main logic here? Just a summation, that's it. We are not doing any type of logic here. Just we are summating. What is the mapper output? That mapper output automatically the data comes to here, text comma into writable. And those data reducer reading, mapper output, doing summation, that summation output returns here. Once the reduction logic completed, now main. In the main, what is the main use of main method here? Just defining our mapper class, reducer class, our main classes only. Job.set job by class, word counter class. What is our class name? Our class name is my class. So I want to decide here my class. That's it. After that, job.set to mapper class. Tokenize mapper. Here is there. What is our mapper class? Our mapper class is mapper class only. So give me that mapper class here. And the reducer class, the same one. Command class is there. Wait, I will tell you. Then output key test.class. Output key class, set output key class. By default input taking a test class, and we are taking output class as a test class. So what do you mean? We're deciding here our class names. Output value into writable classes. File input path args0 args1. What is these two lines highlighting? File input format dot add input path. File output format dot set output path. What do you mean this? In my code, I set the file input format dot add input path args, passing the arguments as 0. 0 means first one, 1 means second one. If we give here is 1, here is second, then we are giving vice versa. First give me output, then give me input accordingly. These two lines indicating the positions. After that, system dot exist. If job completed, automatically it will be existing. See, in our code also, if the job is completed, automatically comes to the second line, next line. How it is coming? Because of this line only. System dot exist, wait for completion. If it is completed, automatically it will be existed. Come out from the MapReduce mode. Right? Yes. This is the simple MapReduce code. Okay, word count we know, just like a string comparison, dividing the strings, add the strings. That's it. We get the output of the MapReduce.